something that I believe the Lord is really wanting you to hear again and again, those line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. And one of those things that I really myself have been convicted of and been changed in is in the area of entering into his rest. Now, I know a lot of people go, as soon as I say enter your rest, you actually, I can see the blank across the faces. It's like, oh, here we go, enter rest. Okay, enter rest. I've been trying to enter this rest my whole life. I don't even know what the enter the rest is. What is this rest we speak of? Kind of thing. I kind of had that thought too. Now, I kind of understood a few things that, and this is your homework, because I'm not going to do it today for you. You have Bibles, right? If you don't, see someone, we'll get you one. But your homework is to read Hebrews 3 all the way through 4:14. That is your homework, because you've got to get this in you. Because the reason why no one enters into his rest is simply because of unbelief. That's why. Okay, well, this is what is this rest you speak of? And then it says we're supposed to labor to go into this rest. I had a revelation not long ago that most of my Christian walk I was doing in my own strength. If you're honest, okay, you're honest. So I'm thinking, okay, I did it in my own strength. I was convicted. I repented. Lord, I've been doing this in my own strength. Now, that doesn't mean all the time, because, I mean, come on, I can't cast a devil out and it goes because I said so. You know what I mean? It has to be working with the Holy Spirit for this to happen. So I'm not alone in this. I'm not saying that. But he says we're supposed to labor to enter into his rest. So that means that I must be doing something that I need to stop eventually. Because he says he entered his rest on the seventh day, on the Sabbath, because he actually did things all the way through the sixth day. Well, interesting, 6 being often equated to the number of man. You know, he wants us to stop our own labors in him. And he wants us to truly give our lives to him like we said we did. And oftentimes we do again and again, because it depends on our obedience to him. And I want you to hear something I'm saying. I do understand Paul in a way that I never understood him before. Because I can honestly stand here and say that I have nothing to boast in myself about. Not one single thing. Not one. I didn't do it right. I didn't do this. Anything that ever ends up good is only because of him, because it's not because of me. But we are really quick to take that glory, aren't we? Yeah, see what I did? See what I did? And even if you don't ever say it, you do think it. And we think just because we don't say it, that we're humble. Oh, I know. Ouch. But in reality, he doesn't even want us to think it. Now, we know beyond a shadow of a doubt in this place who is behind all the stinking thinking. It's the enemy. But let's boil it way down. What enemy? I'm so tired of shadow boxing devils. Let's call them what they are. Disembodied spirits or parasites who need you to have any type of a life. Now understand, they're never fulfilled. The evil spirits of bitterness and fear and rejection and things that plague you, they are never fulfilled. And they're really mad when you start eradicating them from your lives and your family's lives. And what does it say? They go to a dry place wandering. They don't like wandering. They like inhabiting, being somewhere. So it's time that we start looking at them and telling them really who they are. They're nasty, slimy devils. They are in chaos all the time. They couldn't organize a party if they tried. Because without God, it's chaos. It's just chaos.